Starting the day with a little bit of exercise, just get a sweat on, just trying to stay active to just feel better in such times. At least once or twice a day, if not more. Not once or twice a week, a day. God. And I'm really quite sad that the London Marathon's postponed, but yeah, no running really. But today's recipe is something that I haven't chosen. It's come as a request from the kids because they absolutely love brownies. And I have shared brownie recipes before. There is a delicious peanut butter brownie in my book, something on my YouTube channel, but this one is really gooey. Obviously you can bake it for longer, but we all like it really gooey, fudgy, just, you know, sticky, which we can serve with some ice cream. So here we go. I'm going to start with 300 grams of unsalted butter, and I'm going to just melt this first. Here I have got 70% dark chocolate, and I've got 300 grams of this. And I'm just going to pour the melted hot butter on top of the chocolate, and with the heat this is going to melt in a few seconds. While the chocolate is melting, I'm just going to grease and line a rectangle tray that I have to make the brownies. The stand mixer, I'm going to get 5 eggs, and with that I've got 200 grams of golden caster sugar here and 150 grams of dark brown soft sugar, just to add to the flavor. I will now whisk this for a few minutes until the mixture is creamy and light. So the mixture is ready and our chocolate has melted. So I'm just going to add this to our butter, to our egg mix. Right, and I'm just going to blend it for a few seconds. Now the last few bits. So I've got some salt, so a quarter teaspoon of salt goes in, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And to finish, I have got here 150 grams of plain flour and and just 50 grams of cocoa powder. And all that's left to do is just combine it all up, really. Okay, and then it goes into the prepared tin. And just got a handful of pecan nuts, and I'm going to chop them and sprinkle them on top. And this is now going to go in the oven at 180°C for 30 minutes. Cannot wait. Look at that! Oh joy. The most difficult part of this recipe is, I promise, is to now wait. Because the best thing is to let it cool down completely, otherwise it won't cut into slices. But having said that, kids and me quite often like to cut it when it's hot and serve it with some ice cream, so we don't bother to make slices out of it. We just literally scoop spoonfuls out of it, which is awesome. Glass or a jug full of really hot water for slicing this. I have waited for a couple of hours. Dip your knife in it. I can't wait anymore. So I'm going in. Oh, it's fudgy. It's fudgy. It's fudgy. One of the things I really can't, if you are making a brownie, it needs to be fudgy. Extra fudgy will do, but extra baked dry brownie, no, just no. So who wants a slice then? No takers. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. Right. Let's get this out. Shall I make 4 slices of this or 3?
3. 4! Then it's equal.
Oh God.
4.
I promise it's not raw. It is how I like it. If you want it a bit more set, you can bake it for 5 minutes longer. But it doesn't work for me. This works for me. Right. So I'm eating alone then. Get another plate.
No, I want some. It just looks so good.
You will get some more plates, please. You haven't even had lunch.
Yes.
I have another piece.
Oh.
We have run out of ice cream in the house, otherwise we would have just put a scoop of ice cream on top. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's still warm. See, I didn't wait very long. Oh my goodness.
It's good. It's good.
It's very good, thank you very much. Cheekies. I do hope you give this a go. If you don't want this fudgy, I promise it is baked. If you don't want this fudgy, you can bake it for 35 minutes instead of 30. But it's so good. And the nuts on top just give it a lovely finish. Hope you like it. Subscribe, share, like, and I'll see you back very soon with another new recipe.